If we ask your favorite wild animals, which animal would you not pick? Hyena. Yep. Least favorite. The black sheep in the wildlife family whom nobody wants to understand. And well, it's kind of obvious. This odd posture. Looks like it's limping even when it's not. The fluffy mohawk all along the back. The sort of mocking expression. And just its names. Hyena. Taras. Lakadabaga. But we don't really see them, Like, see them. And well, they were literally never seen on camera around Pune until the Indian striped hyena. On tape for the first time around these parts. Since then, they've been monitored widely by TGT. Our team has personally observed around 65 hyenas. But our camera traps threw the numbers off scale. Nearly 100 individuals so far. And consistently observing them, we've seen their absolute charm and their unmatched resilience against all odds. Our verdict? The hyena is a badass. For instance, we found an amazing hyena mother who was actually limp in one leg, but she still raised many little kids over many seasons. An injury in the wild? It's almost always fatal. There are also so many instances of a solitary hyena completely outnumbered by feral dogs. But guess who got dinner? Hyenas are socially shy, not easy to document. Hiding during the day, getting out at night. Ace carnivores. We've seen them dominating over wolves and sometimes even leopards. They can adapt to almost every landscape. We've observed that they sometimes move alone or in pairs, but near their den sites, they're most often seen with their family, forming close-knit clans. Members and associates of TGT have heard so many tales from locals of how hyenas exist there quietly and always have. Also, most of us don't know, but hyenas live in dens. It's less like a cave and more like a burrow. Here, this is what it looks like from the outside. Inside, it can go through a long network of tunnels and it's impossible to say where else it'll open up. And our camera traps show that these homes are shared. On a completely different note, the usual dislike for hyenas comes from cartoons and such, which depict them as dirty, cunning and cowards. And also, people usually know only African spotted hyenas. No offense, but striped hyenas look different. Actually kind of cute. So if we get past the cosmetics, hyenas are really something. Look at them. They do their own thing. Pure opportunists. They make the most of poultry waste, quietly and efficiently scavenging through villages at night. They hunt hares, chinkaras and feral dogs when food is scarce. And with their ridiculous bite strength and acidic stomachs, they even crunch bones like it's nothing. They're literally nature's cleaning crew. And well, they're obviously facing human issues like all the other animals. Broken bottles, barbed wire, frequent blocking of their dens, diseases, injuries, accidental killings by porcupine hunters, even roadkills on highways. But the hyena still lives. This particular den site was a gold mine for observing their behavior. The land around the den was lying unused since forever. Humans recently started using it. Here's the twist. The humans were considerate when informed of the hyena's existence and agreed to leave them undisturbed. Well, left alone, the hyenas will continue to thrive like the resilient badasses they are. But who knows? Maybe they feel left out. As George Orwell said, the most terrible kind of loneliness doesn't come from being alone, but from being misunderstood. Perhaps we could try to understand them better.